Now there's two new ones that are coming to the fore that offer opportunities for entrepreneurs to build brand new businesses that were never possible. And those two platforms are Facebook and the iPhone. I wouldn't call Twitter in that category. Twitter is an accelerant to other platforms. It's fascinating. Most of how I use, when I started using Twitter, I had 0 followers like most people. So I used it as a way to update my Facebook profile, which I'd had for a long enough time to have a number of people on there. So to me, I was using them in a holistic way, what I tried to use holistic from the beginning. Facebook just announced they have 300 million users around the world. And it's just amazing how fast they've grown. And the platform they offer, which is access to the social graphs of those 300 million people, it's clearly creating huge strategic and commercial opportunities for people to build fundamentally new kinds of businesses, as well as, of course, augment existing businesses. The iPhone, Apple just announced in September that between the iPhone and the iPod Touch, they had sold 50 million units of that platform. And now you could argue, well, there's cell phones that have sold more than units than that. Certainly there are. But they weren't full-fledged platforms. The kind of applications you can build on an iPhone are spectacular in their richness and capabilities compared to any applications that were previously possible on any mainstream mobile phone. And I'm not somebody who generally shills for Apple, but we're also pragmatists on this. And the best example I can point to is a month ago, we launched Rhapsody for the iPhone. And there was a bunch of conversation. Would Apple let us through? Would Apple let Spotify through in Europe? And they did. Maybe we have the FCC to thank for that because they kind of raised the question of, hey, is this an open platform or not? Why doesn't Google Voice get in? What's going on? I'd like to think we would have gotten it anyway because we had a really good product that's different than anything that was out there. In a month, and it's just about a month now, we've had nearly 500,000 downloads for Rhapsody on the iPhone. And it's spectacular. I mean, it goes way beyond what we expected. It's early days yet in terms of how we leverage that to grow the Rhapsody business because most of those people are either current Rhapsody subscribers or they're getting the free 7-day trial we offer for the service. But the experience from that, we'd also had very good success with the number of games on the iPhone. Experience, what we're starting to see in social networks says to me that I'm happy to talk about our specific experiences, but big picture, if in 30 years there have only been 5 platforms and we're in the knee of the curve on 2 of those right now is an extraordinary time, an extraordinary opportunity. And by the way, these 2 platforms are highly complementary because you connect the social graph up to your iPhone app. You add tremendous power to that app versus what was previously possible. So big picture, to me, just anybody who's an entrepreneur, leader of an existing company, involved in new product innovation in any form, if you don't immersively understand these 2 platforms, you are becoming a dinosaur.